And you will hear them later on tonight as well.
Former military personnel in our stand,
halftime show.
If you would, just please
of
remain
the
standing
Oregon
just for a
Trail.
moment. We'd like to recognize you amongst our fans as well. Please give these folks a nice round of applause.
Robbie Worrell on public address acknowledging our active retired military and veterans. And Kim, the countdown clock is now in single digits.
And Kim isn't here.
Amy, I'm sorry. My apologies. Kim
Winslow
in
is
spirit.
listening.
Wish you were
Yes,
here. Kim
I
Winslow
do
is
wish
listening.
she was here.
Let me start that over again. Blake Robertson, the countdown clock is in single digits is what I meant to say, my friend.
Yes, sir. It's in single digits. The cheerleaders, they have their cheerleading camp. They got the little Comet cheerleaders out here. Dance team has the little Comet dancers out here. Everybody's lining up to bring the team in.
Yes.
The energy, it's building. You can actually just feel it standing here, that the energy's building and, ready for some football, ready to get at it. I'm ready to see them play.
I would love to get some final words real quickly from Mark Coates. I know Robbie's got to handle opening ceremonies, but Mark, obviously we're less than 6 minutes away to kick off. What's it going to take for Clayton to come with a W? And obviously, how important is it in closing of the Vincent's Pub and Eatery pregame kickoff, knowing that we've got home field advantage, or do you throw that out the window?
No, home field advantage is always huge, especially in a contest like this. Comets just need to come out. They need to play their game. Don't focus on the helmets. Don't focus on the opponent. Do what you've practiced all week. Limit your mistakes. Limit your penalties, okay? Spread the ball around to the different players, different playmakers, and I feel like especially once we get our tight end included into that, like last week, that we're basically unstoppable. Comets have a lot of weapons at their disposal. Not only a quarterback, we got 3 very excellent running backs. We have 4 or 5 very talented receivers and a tight end that all spread out. That you have to try to cover, and that just, good luck.
The Comets need to just make adjustments. Would you not agree?
Yes.
The husband-wife team of Mark and Amy Coates giving their final synopsis before kickoff here in the Vincent's Pub and Eatery pregame kickoff. And, Mark, you got the update on the coin toss, right?
Corinth-Holders has won the toss. They have deferred. Clayton will receive the ball, and they will be going from left to right from the press box. So for those of you on the radio, that means the Comets will be headed toward the highway to start the
Highway
start the
70
ball
side.
game.
Highway 70 side. Kim, I'm sorry, Jackie, down to you. I'm gonna call Kim's name a lot tonight.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Jackie, down to you. Obviously, what's your keys to the game as we get ready? Just about 5 minutes to kick off.
Keys to the game is no penalties. You need to, and they did pretty good last week with no penalties. They just gotta stay focused, and they got to keep their head in the game. They can't allow, whether they're winning or losing, they can't allow it to mess with their head.
100%. They've got to keep their energy up and keep going.
And like Coach Chadwick said in the coach's corner, just because we have a room full of people doesn't mean that Clayton they need that 12th. They need the support of
man. Gotta make some noise.
Yes,
4
absolutely.
minutes away from kickoff at Nixon-Fowler Stadium. This has been the Vincent's Pub and Eatery pregame kickoff. We're kicking the pigskin at Nixon-Fowler next. Dubbed as having the best food in Clayton since 1918, Vincent's Pub and Eatery, located in Main Street, is now proud to be a part of the Clayton Comets era of 2023 and beyond. Let Vincent's Pub and Eatery take care of all of your food and beverage needs, to those delicious appetizers, sides, desserts, salads, entrees, weekly specials, burgers, and more. Check out the menu at vincentspub.com. And by the way, don't forget, every Tuesday night, the home of Comets Football Weekly with the coach, Scott Chadwick, and myself on CRN. And if that wasn't enough, the Coach's Corner radio sponsor on game day. And for every varsity home game, the post-game party wrap-up party is right in Main Street, Clayton at Vincent's. Located at 800 East Main Street, Vincent's Pub and Eatery invites you to join them Comet fans and go Comets. Vincent's Pub and Eatery. Find out why they have some of the best food in Clayton since 1918.
The following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN. CRN Sports is on the air with live coverage of the Clayton Comets. It's time to get Comets all in for coverage of football, basketball, baseball, softball, soccer, and volleyball. We're proud to be the voice of Clayton Comets athletics all season long. We are CRN, the Community Radio Network.
The team has been introduced. Under 2 minutes left to kick off as the anticipation builds for this big game. We've already gave you all the stats and hype. Comets 7-0 here at home, 4-0 in the Greater Neuse River 4A Conference. The Corinth-Holder Pirates, they've lost the 4 games since this team to Clayton. Last 4 meetings, Pirates have come up short. Last year, Clayton went to Corinth-Holder, to the Pirate Ship as they call it, and beat them 44-0. Amy, I got a feeling, though, that this is a different team for Pirates country tonight, though.
It's a different Pirates team. They're hungry. They have tasted success this year. They're feeling good about their program, who the coaches are, and rightfully so. They should be happy. They've turned it around. But they're coming up against a really tough Comets team who, as Mark said a while ago, has a lot of arsenals.
And by the way, they're hungry too.
Yes,
Clayton
very
is hungry. For sure. Getting ready for kickoff in just a matter of moments. Let's check back in with our All-State sideline reporter, Blake Robertson. I finally got it right. Blake, we're ready to go for Friday Night Lights ball.
Yeah, getting excited here, getting ready for the opening kickoff. And yeah, just a quick note, I was just looking at the size of some of the Corinth, their interior linemen. They're not small. They are not small. So, eager to see what the Comets can do against that kind of size up front. And here we go with the opening kickoff.
It is about that time. Ready to get it started. The Comets are going to receive the ammunition, Amy, first, which is very different. Usually, they get the football to start the third quarter. They defer. Not tonight.
No, not tonight, but this is a good opportunity for us to put our foot on their throat, go ahead, score, and get that gas going.
This game sanctioned by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. This is for the Greater Neuse River 4A Conference, and the referees coming to you from the Triangle Football Association. Referee tonight is Larry Adcock. Umpire is Scott Gray. Keith Stevens is the lineman. Max Carter is the line judge. Ben Strunk is the back judge. As Robbie Morrell, we love him in the radio, we love him on PA Mark, coaches, getting these people fired up. The Comet crew are ready for Friday Night Football.
We are on, let's go.
I will say this, Robbie has lots of energy.
He certainly does, I love it. And it is time, as Robbie says, to get this game underway at Nixon-Fowler. Ball 26 to the 26-yard line. That's a nice run by Demarius McCoy. We'll get ready for a 1st and 10. It is first time presented by Atwell Exterior Services. It is time to introduce our Hometown Realty starting lineup for the offense. After the next play, we will introduce them.
Very good.
1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Comets looking with Aiden Smalls as your QB1. Staying with Terrace Hobbs, but we know Noah Smith is back after injury. They're going to go to Terrace Hobbs. Hobbs breaks away from one or two
North, baby, North.
Going up north, as Mark Coates
Enough
says.
for a first down. First down, Comets.
On the carry, picks up a first down.
Big drive for the Comets.
Paywall.com, Comets first down.
And 1st and 10, 2 in a row now.
38-yard line.
Presented by, of course, Atwell Exterior Services, and they're going to move the ball to around the 37, a pickup of 11, Amy.
Yes, and all you have to do is clock management, time management, getting the first downs, positive yards each time. Excellent.
Ready now, 1st and 10, ball on the 37. That's Smalls. He'll get it to Hobbs, but there's whistles and flags being thrown.
I do not see.
First flag of the night's going to go against the Comets for illegal procedure. Little false start. Back him up 5 yards. Be 1st and 15.
So a illegal procedure being called. By the way, not only is Robbie Morrell a great radio guy, a good PA hype man, he's also a referee. That's why he knew the call immediately.
football coach, baseball coach.
Football coach, yes.
Hey, please, y'all, please.
And most of all, a lover of the Comets.
Very
What's
true.
a Comet? Always a Comet, as Bennett Jones used to always say. 1st and 15, ball on the 32. There goes Smalls. He'll fake it to Hobbs. He's going to keep it on his own. QB keeper. He might get maybe a yard or two there, Amy.
No,
Maybe.
he got about 6 on it.
Picks up about 6 or 7 on the play. I'll bring up second down.
Okay, I was looking at the first down marker, so
Right.
he picked up the 5 that he lost plus
Plus
another
1,
yard or so.
yep.
Yeah.
So we're second with about 9 to go.
Jackie, what's the
Eight.
vibes like on the down in the grandstand right now amongst all this chaos going on here in Comet Country?
Well, I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't even think oh no, we made room for the band to get on, but yeah, no, they're wrapped all the way around.
Flea flicker.
Flea flicker going to Smalls.
Oh,
Fumbles
no.
the football. Aiden
fumbles
Smalls
by number
fumbled
53
the
for the
football.
Lamont Hunt Jr.
And it is a
turned all
fumble
over.
by the Comets.
Pirates will take over the 31-yard
Corinth-Holders is
line.
going to get the football in excellent scoring position at the 31-yard line, Amy, and these mistakes cannot happen.
No, not what we needed. Not what we needed. However, we see how our defense comes across right now, and they've got some stopping to do.
The Comet D have now got to step up and stop the Pirates quickly. Your quarterback is number 18. That is David Jarman.
Jalen Holder after running back spot.
Running back is Jalen Holder. They average close to 250 to 300 yards. Instead, it's a throw.
And that's a
There's
block in the
flag
back.
On the play, a block in the back. Carter
Pass out to the
Lawson
left side,
caught
doing
the
the flag
football,
on the
but there's
play.
a flag on the play here.
It's either going to be a block in the back or a holding call on the receiver, I believe.
Jackie?
It was right in front of me. It's a block
Yeah.
in the back. It was right in front of the official.
Yeah, thank you,
It was an
Blake.
easy call. Real quick on our runs, the first couple runs before we turned the ball over. Corinth-Holders is having trouble tackling our kids.
Yes.
They're having a tough time tackling our whoever's running the ball. And that flea flicker with the timing was a little bit too quick.
Yes.
It didn't get sold quick enough. I believe if we, later, I doubt you see that one again. But the timing was all way off from the start.
Thank you very much for that update. There is a flag on the play. It is an illegal block in the back, I think, Mark, you said, against Carter Lawson, who caught the football. And they're going to back up the Pirates. It's going to be now a 10-yard penalty. 1st and 20, Amy, on the 41-yard line. This is in favor of the Comets with this penalty.
And defense has got to come on strong.
Defensive line needs to watch herself.
Yes, they're getting a little too anxious.
1st and 20 on the 41. Defensive ready. It's a throw. Coverage. It is incomplete. There are no flags.
Very
Great
good
coverage there.
Great coverage.
That was perfect. It was intended for number 6, Zion Ware.
And Malachi Foy on that.
Linda, the Pirates defended on the play by number 6, Makai Foy. Nice coverage out there.
Yeah, Makai Foy. My apologies. That was Makai Foy I was thinking about on the coverage.
Yeah, Elijah Linder was the one who the pass was intended for.
Yes, intended for Elijah Linder. Linder is the wide receiver senior, number 11. And just like that, you got a 2nd and 20, Amy, coming
Yes,
up.
and this is what the
Fumble!
Fumble! Can the Comets get it back?
no, it was
I think
covered
the
by
Pirates got it back. The Pirate quarterback got it back. David Jarman on the football on the fumble.
7 or 8 yards, bring up 3rd down.
But this is another loss, some more yards though, Amy, and this is perfect. 3rd and 26 coming up.
almost 30. They're backing them up to Highway 70.
3rd and 26, back them up to the 47. They're still in Comet territory. This started at the 24-yard line on a
He's
fumble.
rolling right. He's looking to
Comets
throw under pressure.
It is called
Incomplete.
4th down. Mark Coates, Comets defense did what they needed to do.
Well, we did exactly what Mark said, that defense needed to come and stop them.
Say that again.
Mark said defense needed
Say
to
that
come
again.
and stop them. You were right, honey bunny.
Aren't you glad Mark's feeling better?
Oh.
Jackie, down to you. Comets defense stepping up in a big way, and that's what I said. It's going to happen. If they need to do it, they got to stop this offense, and they did it in the first series.
Absolutely, and we just need to get back behind on offense, and we just need to be able to toot it down the field.
100%.
Kim Winslow said, guys, I'm there in spirit, and there's going to be a punt with
Short.
the football. It's a short punt. Comets will get the football and run with it. That, of course, is going to be number 2. Number 5, McCoy, actually. Mackay Foy running it. Mackay Foy will bring it back out around
to the
20-yard line.
20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So a 1st and 10 in the 20. The Comets, by the way, here's your Hometown Realty starting lineup. For the Comets, Aiden Smalls, QB1. 12 for 15 and 244 yards last week against South Corner with 3 passing touchdowns and also a run. Terrace Hobbs in the running back spot. Noah Smith will be back tonight as well. Tavon Evans, Demarius McCoy, Tyler Campbell, Darian Ellis, River Fiore, the tight end, Corey Robinson, Bajon McLean, Tyler Williams.
Oh, that's a face mask.
There's going to be Chase Perry, also Khalil Hamilton. And again, questionable for a return, Amy, is Noah Smith, but there's a flag on the play here.
There was, it appeared to be a face mask. We're getting ready to find out.
It is.
Yeah, he turned his whole head around.
Defense of Corinth-Holders.
Yeah, he turned his whole head around on that one, and there was no question. That was a quick. I think the Adcock heard you, Mark, yelling about the face mask up there.
Probably.
Larry Adcock is the referee, and he quickly threw the flag. Another Atwell Exterior Services first down. Robbie Worrell on public address calls it staywild.com first down. But ours is a radio sponsor, and it is an Atwell Exterior Services first down. 1st and 10 mark on the 35. You've bet your offense presented by Hometown Realty. Aiden Small.
Tight end down the middle.
Got it to River Fiore.
River, way to go.
Pirates country now. In Pirate territory at the 36-yard line, Amy. What a catch.
I'm going to tell you, we talked about adjustments a little while ago. We look different this time than we did a while ago.
Yes. And how fast they make these adjustments quickly. After just one series, what a play. The tight end, River Fiore, that 6'4", 230-pounder, caught the rock right and dead at the left hash mark and was able to move his way in the Pirates' territory. We go to Smalls. It's a fake to Noah Smith. By the way, Noah Smith is in the game. Noah Smith is back. Give him a big welcome, Robbie.
False start on the Comets. Will be a 5-yard penalty. Bring up 1st and 15.
1st and 10 on the 38.
Now we're 1st and 15. We just had a 5-yard penalty for a little movement.
And this is the first time Noah Smith has been in the running back spot since Fuquay Arena with a hamstring injury.
Yep. And I'm glad he's back. The one shout out I have for Scott Chadwick tonight is he does not believe playing his players if they're hurt.
That's right. He wanted to know he was ready. 2 weeks ago, Noah Smith was in uniform, as Kim Winslow also told us. But he wasn't ready. He said it just wasn't the time. Coach Chadwick. And this time, the defense of the Pirates stop Aiden Smalls. He can't go nowhere.
For a loss on the player, bring up 2nd down.
Boy, that was Theon Ware. He plays running back and defensive linebacker, and he made a big stop on our QB there, Amy.
He did. And I'll tell you, they're not selling it quick enough on offense to throw Corinth-Holders off. They've got to be a little quicker, a little bit more on point, because what's happening is they're delayed.
He needs to ride his hip a little bit longer.
Yes.
Mark will chime in a time or two. We have a headset on him, but he usually has to run the clock.
You will definitely hear him.
Smalls got time, fakes it. The Weasel's loose, goes in a throw, and it's caught.
Turn north.
It's a big turn
north.
He goes driving to the 20 and all the way to the 15-yard line before he falls down.
Comets.
Another nice play, nice scramble by Smalls out of the backfield.
That was number 18, Tyler Campbell catching the football. That was Tyler Campbell catching the football.
And that was perfect. That was an example of exactly what we were just talking about. It was quick. He stayed close to his hip. He got away from him. He threw it downfield.
And just like that, not only have they got another Atwell Exterior Services first down, they have pushed their way into the total refrigeration red zone in their 2nd series. 1st and 10 on the 16. Motion movement by running back Noah Smith from left to right. Now River Fiore, the tight end, moves. Here comes up the middle. There's a nice gap, and Aiden Smalls might pick up maybe 1 or 2.
He got about 6 on it.
Led by River up the middle.
He had a nice gap, and it opened up. He did. He just couldn't get up to speed. But he's moved to the 10-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, we're 2nd and 5. He actually hit the hole and did an excellent job.
So maybe a pickup of about 4 yards. So it'll be a 2nd and 6 on the 12. Smalls goes to Noah Smith. Noah Smith, good to see him back
Inside
in the
the 10
lineup, and
to
he
the
breaks
9.
into the 10 to the 9-yard line. Jackie, they're moving into single digits towards that Pirate end zone.
And that's exactly where they need to be going. Keep pushing.
About 4, stop by number 90.
You got to remember, Amy, you were in the booth with us a couple of weeks ago. Southeast Raleigh. There was so much hype about that game.
Yes.
But we quickly put that to rest fast.
Yes. Tonight's a little different. The atmosphere's a little different. The teams are different.
The result's going to be the same, we hope.
Yes.
I love Mark Coates' philosophy. Smalls to running back Noah Smith. He goes up the middle. Got a big gaggle of Pirates to bring him down. I want to say
and he's
number
going to
6.
be right at the.
He's about a yard short. He's right at a yard.
I'm just saying, I bring in my
Offense
heavy
stay on the
package.
field.
Yes, I
Fourth and
bring
one
in my
from the
heavy
7.
package and I push it on through.
Jackie Posey, tush push time, as you always say.
Tush push it.
And maybe and then some.
Yep.
4th and 1. You've got your
But I wouldn't tush push it down the middle,
big
though.
players up at the line going to Smalls. They'll push it,
got
and they got
And
it
they got
easily.
first down.
And maybe more. They'll move the chains. It is going to be a 1st and goal. Another Atwell Exterior Services first down. And they're in the total refrigeration red zone on the sip of the cup of 6 here, Amy.
It is, and it's the atmosphere here, guys,
I didn't hear
is
it. I'm
pretty
sorry.
electrifying right now. The band's playing, the crowd's loud. They're in the game. The sidelines are excited.
1st and goal on the 5, and a whistle. Call play for just a moment.
What is the whistle?
They'll call a whistle here.
I heard it, but I ain't seen anything.
He did not throw a flag.
No, it was probably pull down your pants, your knee pad showing.
The ball rolled, actually. The ball rolled on him.
The ball
and they had to
rolled off the
reset
line.
ball.
There we
Thank you,
go.
Blake. I like to make up stories.
So the center is Tyler
Look, all I heard
Williams.
was pull down your pants. I was
Going
like,
to
well,
Noah Smith.
touchdown!
Noah Smith,
goal.
right, full goes to right on in.
1st and goal on the 5. Welcome back, Noah Smith to the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point.
Hasn't played since almost 5 games when he got injured in the opening conference game at Fuquay Arena. And remember, Clayton won that game.
Yes, we
on
did.
the road so far, undefeated.
That was not a pretty game.
It was
though.
not a pretty game at all. And Noah Smith from a hamstring injury back in the end zone. And
Chris
the extra
Mahia for the
point is
extra point.
good.
Way to go, Chris.
So for
out of Comet 7,
there you go.
And you know what time that is?
You know what it
What time is
means.
it?
It's time for the C-Man to make some noise for the first time tonight. Hopefully many more.
O-M-E-T-S Comet! Woo!
Hey, who are you? Oh, hey, Jeff, I'm a car thief. What? I'm here to steal your car because, well, that's my job. What? 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 It happens. And you got cut rate car insurance? Paying for this could feel like getting robbed twice. Get Allstate. And you're better protected from mayhem. Like me.
A quick score. Let's go back down to Blake Robertson filling in for Kim Winslow as our All-State sideline reporter. You got that Clayton chiropractic touchdown scoring recap there, Blake.
Yeah, the Comets they're just physically manhandled Corinth-Holders on that particular drive. It was breaking tackles, making big holes, and here's the kickoff return.
Got it back to the 30.
Just a nice solid drive. Completed one pass to the tight end to Fiore.
Yes.
Other than that, just pounded it right at him, and that'll take it out of you. You get the ball pounded at you, it will take it out of you.
They started that drive on the 31-yard line, Amy. That was,
Yes.
of course, close to 70 yards going to the end zone, 68 to be exact, or 69. And it is a big score by the Comets. And how important, Amy, is it for the Clayton to strike blood first here?
Clayton has to strike fast, strike hard, strike first, and keep their foot on the gas.
And the defense is back out there as well. We'll introduce that Hometown Realty starting lineup as a bad moon rising. Full moon is about to hover around Nixon-Fowler Stadium. You're starting to see it hover over the tree line of the school. The defense now for the Comets.
A whole host of Comets.
Your defensive starters presented by Hometown Realty include Tyrell June, Josh Kelly, Keyshawn Stansel, Delmont Burke, the linebackers, along with Brandon Faison and Cody Whitmer, the star defensive player of the year for the number 4. Then it's Malachi Atkins in the safety spot, Tayshawn Walker. Then it's the cornerbacks, including Cody Larkins and A.K. Cramell. Possibly also in on defense will be Drake Parker, Makai Foy, and Malachi Burke. There's your lineup, 2nd and 7 for the Pirates. Your quarterback, this is a fake. They're going to run the football. That's number 1, Jalen Holder.
He got a couple of on it, but
Holder on the carry.
he was stopped.
Number 20.
Remember, we talked about, Jackie, the Pirates. I remember we were chatting about this the other day, preparing for the broadcast. While I was watching game film, remember what I told you, Jackie? This team has got 2 awesome running backs, and they've got over 250 yards. We've got to stop the running game.
Stop them, yes.
Well, I'm just saying they got awesome running backs, but we got phenomenal defense.
Amen, sister, amen.
But I do want to throw this out here. I am a New Orleans Saints fan, so you know the Superdome is super loud. So
Yes.
defense could not get their plays called, or offense for the other team could not get their and that's what Clayton needs to do.
3rd and 3. Quickly met by defense.
They ain't gonna get no 250 yards tonight, baby.
Smith is met by
Not
Miller
tonight,
at the
baby.
line for a stop and bring up 4th down. No gain on the play. 4th down Pirates.
And that was Cody Whitmer who laid
Number
down
4,
that
Cody
first
Whitmer,
big
leading
hit
scorer,
there.
Cody is an all-around amazing defensive player.
He stood him up and drove him
Yes,
back.
yes, exactly what you want.
And that's what I said. You got to get through that defensive line, and if it ain't the line, it's the linebackers that quickly
Exactly.
stalk them. That's exactly what happened. A 4th and 3. Are the Pirates going to punt the football? We saw some fakes last night. They could be putting that in their arsenal.
I would
but at
not
this time,
fake
they're
if I
going
were
to
you,
punt it.
if I
They're
were
going to
them
punt
tonight.
the football. It's going to be perfectly at around the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
Short kick.
Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe 34.
35-yard
Yep,
line.
35.
31
Absolutely.
That's Michael Wagner.
Blake Robertson, good job by the
1st and 10
defense.
on that
Another
stop.
big stop by the Comets, and another All-State
2
sideline
minutes and
report
56
down to you, my
seconds
friend.
left to go in
Yeah,
the
looked like
first quarter.
Corinth-Holders were
Game
going to try to do the same thing the
Comets
Comets did, just run it
nothing.
straight at us. But I don't think they estimate the strength of our interior defense, the interior of our defense, with the front 3, and then you got your backers in there.
Yeah.
They're not going to push that around. They
little
might think that, but
underestimation,
they're not
yes.
going to be able to do that tonight.
And Mark, we're the worst enemy. Broadcasters, media people. We can hype this up all we want to until they get on the gridiron. Stats to paper might be a different matter, but right now it's what you got to do on the field, and that's what Clayton's taking care of here.
That's it.
Run it up,
And
run it up,
here
run
we
it up,
go.
run it up.
Running the football, terrorist.
First down.
Big first
First down, but that should be
First down.
targeted. That should be targeted. He hit him in the face, man.
He did.
But the yardage gain is enough.
They're going to call for another Atwell Exterior
Stanwell.com
Services first down.
Comets.
First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Just about 2 yards shy here, Amy, from moving into Pirates country again. And all of a sudden, there's that full moon.
Yep,
Oh, boy,
coming
they're
up.
howling here. The Pirates and the Comets tonight on a full moon, a Friday night light. You got to love it here in Seatown.
Amen.
1st and 10, ball on the 48. Comets with Smalls. Smalls goes to McCoy. McCoy can push and drive. If he gets
Got
his
a
feet
couple.
going, he got about 3.
Out to the left of the
Got a
same
couple
pass,
on
number
that.
5, McCoy picks up 2 or 3 on the
Nice
play.
run
Number
by, of
13
course.
in the Pirates. Chase
McCoy,
Ziada.
D. McCoy.
Again, bring up 2nd down and about 8 on the play.
That was Demarius McCoy running the football. And McCoy right now,
2
of
minutes.
course, 6 receptions last week of 118 yards, Amy, 1 touchdown versus the win against Southeast Raleigh a couple of weeks ago. There's under 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, by the way.
Yep. Comets are driving right now.
Smalls goes and holds on to the football.
Turn it north,
Terrence
Aiden, turn
Hobbs
it north.
great acting, trying to get up the field, can't. Oh, wait a minute, that was a punch in the. Boy, it looked to me like number 6 punched Smalls in the helmet, but they don't call a whistle here.
He made contact inbounds, but he didn't let go. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to see the flag on that play.
But
he
tonight,
just didn't
not
let
so
go, and he
much.
kept slinging him out of bounds.
Yeah.
I know you might couldn't see it. I had a great angle on it here. you see that flag 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, and I could tell by the look on Chadwick's face.
Oh, there should have been a flag there, Amy. Mark,
Yes.
there should have been a flag, right? No comment?
I was about to say, I don't think.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm just saying.
Just get him back later, right?
Shut your mouth and just play football.
Don't forget, join us coming up after tonight's game. Vincent's Pub and Eatery post-game wrap-up. Mark, you were saying 37.
Somebody wrote down that number. He'll get his for the night's over with.
Smalls looking for a first down. And under pressure, throws the
Under
football.
pressure.
Oh, my God!
man.
It would have been a touchdown for Tyler Campbell. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 7.
Oh.
It was so close, so
Bring up
close.
4th down for the Comets.
He had him by a mile.
Wow.
But being under pressure is just a hair too much. A little more air up,
Yes.
and it would have fell down in there.
He had a lot of hands of the Pirates around him, and that's why Smalls kind of struggled there. They're going to punt the football. That's Chris Mejia. He'll punt it good to about the 18-yard line, and now it bounces back to around the 28, 27-yard line, and that is where the Pirates will pick it up.
And we
We'll
have
pause.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
We'll pause very quickly for 10 seconds of network identification. This is CRN Friday Night Lights.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Thank you for joining us. We're approaching 8 p.m. Eastern Time on a full moon Friday night. We have an amazing group of people here. You heard Mark Coates and Robbie Worrell in the pregame show. We have Amy Coates, Jackie Posey, All-State sideline reporter, Blake Robertson, and I'm Wesley Outland. Nixon-Fowler Stadium is location 1, and under a minute to go for the Pirates to try to get a score here.
Yep, we're second and about
Fifth on
7.
the carry for the Pirates. Picks up about 4 yards. Stop on the play by number 20 for the Comets, Delmont Burke.
Delmont Bart on that
Second
stop.
down
He
and
did
about
an
6.
amazing job.
It'll be a 2nd and 6 on the 31. Your quarterback again for the Pirates is David Jarman. Jarman going now to the running back of number 1, Jalen Holder.
Y'all
And
need
they
to sit
did
him
get a
down.
first down.
Yeah, we got to wrap up. We can't be
We'll
hand
change there
tagging.
for a minute.
Enough for a Pirate first down. Brought down by number 20 once again, Delmont Burke.
Looked like Delmont Burke got the
That was
hand
about
on him.
the 39-yard
Also,
line.
Cody Larkins kind of helped bring him down, Amy. And that's going to end the first quarter. I don't think they're going to be able to get a playoff.
They're not even going to try.
They're not even going to attempt it, I don't think. That's it.
I will have to say, the one thing that Clayton's got to do, Wesley, they cannot hand tackle. And what I saw right then was hand tackling.
Cannot be hand tackling. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Clayton is up 7-0. This is CRN Friday Night Lights from Nixon-Fowler Stadium. It's Halloween month, it's October, and it's a full moon. And we're back from Clayton for the second quarter next.
What is dedication?
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good. Because
Jackie,
every
zoom
year
out on the
dozens of
camera
children
just
are
a little
forgotten
bit.
in the back
You're zoomed in
seat.
too
Cars
close.
get hot fast and can be deadly. So get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
All right. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button while we were on commercial break, so our audience heard that. Oh, well, we're making adjustments. We got to make adjustments like they make adjustments,
Exactly.
right?
And Wesley, I just want to go on the record as saying during that timeout,
Yes.
my husband attempted to correct me about it being arm tackling
I did
versus.
correct you.
He said, I did correct you.
However, he was not correct. I called it right. It was not arm tackling. What I saw, it was hand tackling.
Yes.
There was no arms involved.
There you go.
Holders on the carry once again for the Comets. Picks up about 4. Stop by number 17.
So that's what we call the 5-finger discount. Is that what you're saying,
Do you
Amy?
retract your previous statement? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that we've got to wrap up and bring to the ground.
There we go. And the defense is now trying to stop the Pirates' rush running. It's 2nd and 6 on the 43. That was a nice send-off again from Jarman to Holder. This time, right up the middle again. Quickly, the Comets defense, and he was jumping on top of him, baby. Oh, he was on top of him.
Play stop by number 33 led the charge for the Comets. Number 33 is Brandon Faison. Also
number 33, Brandon Faison, and a whole bunch of other players.
And number 1's a little slow getting up.
Yeah. He should be slow, Amy. Did you see what Brandon Faison did?
There were 500 Comets, and there's only 11 on the field.
That's right.
Probably felt like 500.
It looked like a dog pile there by Faison 33 on top of Holder. And it'll be now 3rd and 4. Comets defense got to stop him again here, Mark.
Corinth trying to slow down the clock, trying to slow down the game.
7-0, 10.5 minutes, and there is a delay of game. I got a feeling it's going to be against.
It's a timeout.
Timeout by Corinth-Holders.
They were attempting to get the.
I think they're trying to push Clayton offsides.
Yes.
So what Corinth has done, guys, what they've done is they've come with 6-7 men on the line of scrimmage. Instead of more of a spread formation, you got one running back in the backfield with your quarterback, one receiver to the left, one receiver to the right.
Right.
And then you've got an offensive player. He's not on the line, but he's more set back like a wing. And they're just trying to slow the game down. They're going to try to ball control. They're going to try to establish the run to set up the pass here is what it looks like they're trying to do. So Comets need to come out, wrap up. It's 3rd down, 4 to go. See if we can hold them here on 3rd down.
Got to hit a big stop. And most of all, Amy, that Mark can't make a mistake. Cannot jump off sides. 3rd and 4 on the 45. And yes, Bruce Barrett listening in micro. The band plays on. Had a great conversation with the band director earlier this afternoon, telling him that those broadcasts are just amplified, Amy, with the sound of the band being here.
Now they called a play during the timeout, but now they're adjusting to the Comets defense.
So there's an audible 3rd and 4.
Looking to make the throw.
Incomplete.
There you go.
Possibly.
Great.
Almost.
Awesome.
Awesome attempt. And Larkins, they couldn't catch him, but it is incomplete.
That was an amazing read on the part of the Comets.
We had just talked about it, that they were using the run to try to set up the pass. They isolated the receiver closest to the press box on our DB. They went for the slant. DB broke it up. 4th down, and the Comets defense holds.
Excellent.
Now, do you go for it, Amy?
No, ma'am. No, sir. No, sir. They do not want to give the Comets that kind of field advantage.
So just like that, it is a 4th and 4. Don't forget to join us at Vincent's Pub and Eatery for the post-game party. Robbie Morrell, post-game party at Vincent's tonight after the game. Big game here tonight, and they're going to punt the football. And almost Clayton got their hand on it, or their paw, as Kim says.
Nope, they did not touch it.
It'll drop it around the 30. Now somehow almost getting blocked over there. Almost. Pierce punted the football. One of our common defenders was right there, just about had the paw on it to block it.
The Comets were all over that.
And for the 3rd series now, the Comets will now prepare for a 1st and 10.
And we're on the 31, and let's drive it down the field. 10 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Comets in their opening series fumbled the football. They got the ball back, and they were able to stop him defensively.
We didn't gain much on that.
He's still moving.
Still pushing. The whistle ain't blowed yet, guys.
Nope,
now it blows dead.
We got about 5 on that.
Nice hard run there by Noah Smith for the Comets.
Noah Smith making something out of nothing, if you will. And boy, Mark, that was a pickup of 4 or 5 yards there.
He gained 1, and then the other 4 were after contact. He moved the pile, driving his leg.
And the whistle never blew.
And I'll give credit to the referees tonight, because they did not blow an early whistle.
Let them play. 2nd and 5, ball on the 36.
Pass.
Smalls will throw it. And it is at midfield around the 40, incomplete. Intended for McCoy.
Actually, that was intended for River Fiore, and number 4 for the Pirates defended that very well.
Van Smith, the strong safety, covered him. River Fiore already made a big play in that tight end spot.
Yep. I think if Van had had his hand out a little more, we might have had a little pass interference. But
receiving for Fiore is 6 receptions, 111 yards on the season. A 3rd and 5 on the 36 for the Comets now. Pirates adjusting on the defense. Here comes Fiore. We got a timeout called by the Comets.
Timeout, Comets.
Both teams have used up a timeout. They're down to 2 timeouts each. And speaking of timeouts, here's a word from the ad council.
Timeout! Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities. On our streets. In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout
On hate. Together. Together.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone?
Do flowers have best friends?
I don't know. Hey, look.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
A 3rd and 5 coming up now after radio timeout. 9:36 left to go in the first half. Smalls, room to run. The Weasel's gone. First down and more. He's at midfield and still on his feet at the 45.
Yep, 45-yard line.
Picks up 25 yards of the
And started on the 36. It's a 25-yard run. He has moved again in Pirates country. It is an Atwell Exterior Services first down. And Jackie Posey again weaseled his way through one defender, a couple others, and then he's gone.
I will tell you, it's been many years since I have seen any quarterback for Clayton read the field as good as Aiden Smalls. The last one, his dad is in this press box tonight. Would you not agree, Mark?
Aiden Smalls, 12 for 15 of 244 yards, and there's a throw catch made. Darian Ellis. Darian Ellis, of course, our wide receiver senior. He was on Comets Football Weekly on Tuesday night. Really enjoyed getting to know that young man.
He is such a sweet child.
And
young
a
man.
humble young man as well.
Humble.
First thing he said when he put on the headset for the show was all praise go to God. Glory be to God.
And you could tell by the way he interacted, the way he talked, very, very humble.
2nd and 6, ball on the 41. Smalls in the backfield by himself. There's more wide receivers, 3 on the right, 2 to the left, and Smalls will run. There's a flag thrown in the pile as he'll move his way around the 30-yard line and run out of bounds.
Probably going to be a holding.
Probably.
Holding on the Pirates or the Comets
It
is
would
the
be on the
question. You're
Comets.
going to hold it. We'll see with the white hat. That is Larry Adcock, by the way.
The 46-yard line.
Holding on the Comets. They'll push them back.
They'll go back to the line of scrimmage, and then they'll mark 10 yards off from there. So
that's a 10-yard penalty.
It's going to be 2nd and 16.
10-yard penalty against the Comets.
So they go back to the line of scrimmage because
he
he ran out of bounds, and then they back him up another 10.
Well, they didn't quite do that. They only backed him up 5.
Yeah. Only backed him up 5 yards, actually, instead of 10.
They did it from the spot of the foul.
I guess that's where they did it, yes.
Yep.
No, the foul was behind. They marked it off, so it was 2nd and 6 on, like, the 41-yard line. So from there, they backed it up 10.
Okay. So at the 49, Smalls about to get swallowed up by the defense. He breaks away.
Oh, my goodness.
The football. I think the Comets might have turned it over. It might be Pirates football.
Yep.
It is Pirates football. Aiden Smalls, 2 fumbles tonight. Oh, no.
He just needs to calm down. He's getting a little excited.
Looked like he was playing popcorn with the football. It just popped right out of his hand there, Amy. And by the time he could dive for it, the Pirates knew it. He covered it up.
So, Blake, what did you see?
Down to Blake Robertson.
Yeah, just uncharacteristic from Aiden to, I couldn't see. I saw the ball fly in the air. I did not see if anybody hit it. I could not tell at all.
It didn't look like nobody hit it.
Yeah, just uncharacteristic, just careless with the ball.
Yeah, just popped like a popcorn, if you will. Nice way of saying it. Like a jack
All right,
in the
defense.
box. And now the defense have got to stop the Pirates. The big run. Jalen Holder running with the football.
Nice game on play by Holder.
Got about 8 on it.
Pick up of about 6
It's
or
2nd and
7.
2.
Stopped by the Comets on the
So it started on the
33,
43.
Brandon
It's
Son.
now a
2nd and 3.
2nd and 2 on the 35 now.
7 on the play.
2nd and 3.
And Mark listens to Amy and puts another yard up. 2nd and 3.
I have my glasses on tonight, I can see.
2nd and 3 on the 36. Quarterback launches one. Coverage incomplete.
Oh,
And
no.
they're going to call pass
No.
interference on Cody Larkins.
That's a joke.
And they're going to say pass interference on the Comets.
Because our guy never turned around. Not until it was too late.
So pass interference
Pass
is
interference
called.
against the Comets on the play. They'll mark it off from the previous spot.
They'll mark him off.
36-15 be first.
It's a 15-yard penalty for pass interference. And boy, I'll tell you what, Jackie, we talked about this. You can't be making these mistakes. You can't be getting penalties. You can't be making fumbles. You can't do it.
You can't, but you know what? There's plenty of football left, so
Yes,
you
you're
know,
right.
defense, defense, and the crowd needs to get behind them, and they just need to go push, 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 push.
It is a 1st and 10 for the Pirates. And yes, the Pirates have come out.
Fumble!
It's a fumble. He got back on the football, though.
And there's a flag at the other end.
Jumped back on by number 6, Zion Ware.
Zion Ware got back on the football after
Also about
the
7 or 8 on
Yeah,
the
We
play.
do have a flag on the
Jarman
play.
lost the football. Zion Ware got up under it, the running back.
Real quick, that was Ware in the that was in a Wildcat. Where was Jarman was out here split wide on the line of
There you
scrimmage.
go.
That was Ware, and it just a little bit of a high snap.
So a high snap by normally the running back, Zion Ware. And he did recover the football.
They're
But
waving
the
it off.
flag is going to be
Flag.
waved off.
Penalty
No,
out there,
no
so flag on
penalty.
the play. The play will stand. It'll be
Amy,
second down and
what
about
could it have
16
been
or
that
17.
made them now decide to say no flag on the play?
Because they lost yardage on the play. It was no advantage to them to have a flag.
Gotcha.
That's
And
my
now
2
you got a
cents
2nd
worth.
and 18. They lost 8 yards on the play. So more or less, probably would have been a flag against Corinth-Holder, but since they already got themselves
Come on,
pushed back and a fumble, I think they got him a sack, a big sack made.
Big sack, 33.
That's
Number 33 on
Faison. That's
Clayton.
Mr. Faison,
Sack on
Brandon
the play, number
Faison.
8. Keyshawn Stansel, number
Ball back
33.
to the
Brandon
36.
Faison on the stop.
Assisted by
They'll put
Keyshawn
him
on
third
that.
down.
Brandon Faison and Keyshawn Stansel. And supposedly Keyshawn is committed or has got an offer from
No.
Tennessee. He's
Oh,
got
he's
an
already
offer
had
from
an offer from
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
he's not committed to
No,
that.
he's just
committed
going on
to
a
nowhere,
visit.
but he's got a
No.
commitment. He's been
Had an
offered.
offer.
He's been offered a spot for the Tennessee Volunteers.
He has multiple
That's what I was
offers.
going to say. Yeah, it's got to take your pick. Throwing the football.
Intercepted.
Pirates intercepted. There you go.
And he's still up.
And he turned and he's on his feet and he's still driving. Number 13, AK Corral.
That's a cheap shot. Throw him out of the ball game. Number 71's card should be ejected from the ball game.
What just happened? Tell us
He
what
was
happened.
kicking it. He had Keyshawn down on the ground and was kicking it.
Then yes, I agree. I did not see that.
AK Cremel, that's Acadrian Cremel is his name. AK Cremel in short, the sophomore defensive back, Amy, intercepts the football.
Excellent.
Takes it away. They launch it through the air, the Pirates did. From David Jarman, the junior quarterback.
Smalls back out
And
with Smith
quickly,
behind him.
the
First down,
defense
Comets.
takes it away. Good work there by number 13 of AK Cremel.
Let's hope Aiden's nerves have calmed down a little bit.
And now Clayton's going to run the football. This is Noah Smith. Room
Noah
to
Smith
run,
said, "Get
breaks
out of here with
away,
the ball."
goes to the 33.
Excellent.
Nice cut by Smith. Number
9 on the
13
game.
stop Chase DeCiata. But the yardage gain
Got a
should
big
be
pickup there.
enough.
Wow. It's going to be
But they're gonna mark
about a
it down
pickup of
just short.
8
Second down and
yards.
1.
It is so.
Second and
For
1,
the
second and 2
32 yards.
coming
It's
up.
so incredibly good to see Noah
Smith.
out there doing his thing again.
Yes, it is. Yes. So good to have Noah back. Here we go now, 2nd and 1. Ball on the 32. Smith in the back along with Smalls. Goes to Smith. Smith will pick up momentum, running, driving. He might be at the line of scrimmage at the first down marker. He is first down. We'll move the chains. Comets will move another Atwell Exterior Services first down.
And you don't have to have huge yard gains every time. You don't have to get a lot of yardage, but we need to keep getting first down.
And we've always said that. It doesn't have to be the big plays. It's just got to be forward momentum up the field. And by the way, we're midway through the second quarter, first half action. This game is flying by. It only started 43 minutes ago. First and 10 on the 34. Smalls will fire.
Get it.
Oh! Completed, no flags. Intended for Tavon Evans. That would have been an easy 6.
That would have been a beautiful catch. There is a flag.
There's a flag on the play, though.
Flag back at the 30-yard line. Let's see what the call is.
It wasn't over there. It was on the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the call will be.
It's probably going to be holding.
And it's against the Comets. Holding Clayton to back him up. Man.
Hey, let's just do it again.
Do it again. Keep it down after a 10-yard walk-off.
Large bomb thrown one time by Campbell in the first quarter. Incomplete by Smalls. Second time tonight, just a moment ago, to Tavon Evans, who, by the way, except for the football game against, I believe it was Southeast Raleigh, he has caught touchdowns in every game, one or more times.
That would have been a beautiful touchdown.
Oh, he had him.
Tavon Evans, 12 receptions, 282 yards, and 6 touchdowns on the year. Boy, oh boy, man. Campbell, by the way, 10 receptions, 173 yards, and 1 touchdown. And they got to pick up from a penalty. Aiden Smalls moving, running, driving, and they're going to pressure him, and he throws it out of bounds. Had no other choice. First and 18, second and 18 coming up.
That's okay. The play wasn't there. He read the field. That's okay. Shake off those nerves. Let's get it now.
Come on, offense!
Hear the crowd. Jackie right down below it. Jackie, you got to love that atmosphere, don't you? Always.
They're too quiet. That was me that was hollering.
Yes, I thought it was.
Yeah, that was me.
Robbie's getting ready to get them pumped up.
Come on,
that
Robbie.
was you. My bad.
It was me. It was me.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Absolutely. Anything I can do.
Second and 18, ball on the 26. Smalls fakes and
takes off running.
He saw
He's to the press box, the 40, the 45.
Go ahead.
And he brings it
outside of the field.
From the 40 to the 30 to
20. He's out of bounds at about the 18-yard line of the target. Ready to the first down.
He read that perfectly.
That started on the 26-yard line of the Comets. They have now moved their way with a bunch of Atwell Exterior Services first downs to now the 16-yard line. And that is the Atwell Exterior Services first down to the Total Refrigeration red zone. That was a run of 64 yards from QB1 Aiden Smalls.
And he did a marvelous job reading the field, finding the hole, running through it. He read the field. Nothing was there for the pass.
Got to find the big play. Noah Smith running with the football. He just broke to about the 9-yard line or the 8-yard line.
He's off to Noah Smith. Picks up 4 or 5 into about the 9-yard line.
Second and 5 coming up at the 9. And the Comets are now in single digits. Blake Robertson, they're right in front of you, looking to punch into the goal line for another All-State sideline report.
Yeah, fantastic run by Aiden Smalls. There's a flag late, and it's flag from the back judge. I don't know if Corinth had too many men on the field or what. Yeah, and just a nice run by Smith. Smalls on the first one, then Noah on the second one. It was a nice run and just a powerful run. Again, Corinth's having trouble tackling. They can't tackle. Not many people can tackle Aiden, but they're having a tough time tackling our running backs as well.
We talked about this. Thank you, by the way. That report is presented by Allstate, reminding you you're in good hands with Allstate. Our sideline reporter is Blake Robertson, filling in
Too many men on the field.
Too many men on the field on the Pirates. That's a penalty, and that's in favor of Clayton.
Automatic
first down. And it's a first and goal on the first and goal on the 8, I think it is, or the 5-yard line, because it's half the distance to the goal.
Yes.
Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. First and goal on the Cinco.
So let's see what. Comets do.
The full moon hovers above the end zone for the Comets.
Let's stand up one more time. Let's get in the end zone.
They are trying to get to the end zone and go to a 2-score lead. There's a whistle. Timeout.
All that for that.
Timeout by
All that for that.
So there's a timeout
by
being
the
called.
Comets.
Clayton steps
Had
away.
to call it, I guess.
They'll reset here. 1st and goal on the 5 when we come back.
Timeout! Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities, on our streets, in our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum
and call a timeout.
on hate. Together.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXPServices.com or call to set up a free inspection.
They're looking
Atwell
for the
Exterior
end zone.
Services, honesty, integrity, experience.
1st and goal on the 5. Smalls to Noah Smith.
Noah Smith
They
is
break
in
the
for
plane.
touchdown. Noah Smith ran it in. That was
Comets
beautiful.
score again. A 5-yard drive from Smalls to Noah Smith. That's, by the way, his 2nd touchdown of the game. If you're keeping stats like I do all year long, Noah Smith now has, of course, 3 touchdowns on the season.
Mahia in on the point after try with Smalls holding.
Wow, what a drive. By the way, my apologies. Noah Smith had 51 carries, 407 yards up to the injury. He was averaging 8 yards per game, Amy. And now that is counting tonight's game, 4 touchdowns, plus tonight's 2, 6 touchdowns for Noah Smith. Yes. Wow. Let's go down to the C-Man.
C-O-E-T-S Comets!
And there is an impressive crowd here tonight.
A packed house, and the Comets are about to wrap up the first half with a 2-goal lead, 14-0 on Corinth-Holders.
Veterans, whatever you're going through, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach. Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan today for the tools and tips you need to protect that legacy. That's ready.gov/plan, a message brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
So they kick the football back off. Clayton does. Chris Mahia back to the Pirates. Mark, what you think, boss? 14-0. Got to work on the penalties, though, for Clayton, right?
Got to work on the penalties. Got to work on the turnovers. The only thing that's stopping the Comets or slowing us down is ourselves right now. Correct the mistakes. Correct the turnovers. And you'll put more points on the board.
Amy, do you concur? Husband, wife concur?
He is exactly right for the 2nd time tonight.
Lord. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. I feel like I instigated. I'm in mediation now.
That's
1st and 10, ball on the 20. 4 minutes
Hand
left
off
to
up
go.
the middle.
Pirates up the middle.
He got about 5.
Gain of 5.
Number 1, Jalen Holder, the running back, outside linebacker, senior. Number 9 for the defense, Malachi Atkins making the stop. But Amy, this is what we talked about. Those 2-star running backs for the Pirates. You gotta shut them down.
Yes, and it's
I ain't seen nobody but number 1 so far.
Yeah, and
Well,
honestly,
it's
5 yards
him.
is not that big of a deal.
It's him and Zion Ware is the other one, Mark. Jalen Holder and Zion Ware. Last time Zion Ware was out there,
There you go, wrap him up.
Fumble!
a flag.
No flags. I don't see no flags.
Keyshawn Stansel, touchdown. Keyshawn Stansel, touchdown, Comets. Oh, baby. A fumble Brewski on the 25. And the Comets are up now by 3 scores.
First ball game around and make it 20-0 with Mejia on again once again to try the PAT.
2nd and 5. They fumbled the football. The Comets defensive scoop and score to the end zone. 25 yards, Keyshawn Stansel.
And I wish y'all could see the look on Keyshawn's face. It is pure joy.
Mejia, extra point. It is good.
And Chucky's in the house for Keyshawn.
By the way, Chris Mejia's 3 for 3 tonight for, of course, extra points. He's now 30 for 33. Here's the C-Man.
C-O-M-E-S.
Who are we?
Mark, what were you going to say before the C-Man started celebrating? What were you going to say, boss? I knew you were going to say
What was I going to say? I was going to say, who's your daddy now, baby?
Back to his wrestling days.
Who's your daddy now, Corin?
Woo!
What is it?
You want to beat a man? You got to beat the man.
That's what Ric Flair used to say. To be the man, you got to beat the man. And they are styling and profiling C-Town with Full Moon Friday Night Lights.
Kim?
And the Comets are up 21-0.
Kim, I need you.
Oh, 21-0. The Comets taking care of the Pirates here in the first half.
Touchback.
That'll be a touchback to the 20.
Hey, put him out there. Let's do it again, baby.
Well, I'm just gonna say, we got 2 fumbles. That ain't got nothing on us because we 21-0.
Exactly, honey.
Well, defensive plays like that can counteract mistakes by the offense.
Absolutely.
So you're not supposed to score on defense, but when you do, you get a little something back.
A scoop and score. A scoop and score by the junior defensive lineman Keyshawn Stansel. 25 yards. Scoop and score to the end zone. 21-0, Amy.
Defense wins games.
What wins games? Defense. It was in the movie Remember the Titans.
Looks like number 6, Deion Ware's in the
This is left side.
Garment.
And the defense man said strong side. It is 21-0. Pirates. Oh!
Sack!
One airborne
Got him.
and a big sack made.
Lost a yard.
By number.
Sacked by number 55.
That was 55 for the Comets of Josh Kelly.
Josh Kelly.
Kelly with a nice
Blake, what's it like on the sideline?
Lost a 2 on the play.
Oh, he's in cloud 9 right now.
Oh, yeah, I was cheering for Keyshawn to cut over here to the left to score. But on that sack, actually, Josh jumped over the quarterback.
Yes,
And
he
David Jarman ducked below and kind of fell down.
I wouldn't want to get hit by him either.
I believe David's a little shell shocked right now.
That's what they used to teach us to do when they tried to cut your legs.
2nd and 12 on the 18 up the middle. This time.
7
Big
down.
stop made. That might be a pickup of maybe 2 or 3, 4 yards if lucky. This will now be a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Short gain on play of about 4 yards. We got 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 coming up for the Comets defense. 21-0. As Mark Coach, we approach 2 minutes left to go here in the first half at Nixon-Fowler Stadium tonight. 3rd and 8 on the 23 and a whistle. There's a flag on the play.
Somebody lined up wrong.
Don't give them an easy first down. I think the Comets jumped.
Yeah, we jumped.
Now that's a 5-yard penalty, so it's only going to be, well, that is a first down now.
No, it's not.
3rd and 3, right?
It's not a first down.
Yeah,
It's
that
3rd
was
and 3.
Keyshawn on that right defensive end.
Got a little
He jumped in
excited.
the
Yeah, it was a
neutral
3rd and 8, 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 3 now.
Yes.
So a 5-yard penalty for jumping. It was 3rd and 8, now it's 3rd and 3, and they move again.
That's okay,
This
as
time
long as
ain't
they
back
get
to the
back.
line yet.
Right.
They ain't crossed over that line, and the Pirates defense is trying to force Clayton to possibly cross over that line of scrimmage. They do not. Quarterback, too low, but Jarman incomplete.
Yep.
Pass is bounced out to the left side and complete. Will bring up 4th down for the Pirates.
It is a 4th down
about the
and
28-yard line.
3. Amy, are you at a point now where you need
They're
to
gonna
try
go
to
for
run
it.
the football?
I
You
think-
have to,
I
right?
think they're going to try. Well, no, I guess they're punting there for a minute. There was some discussion.
Watch the fake.
It
Watch
could
them
be a
trying
fake.
to jump off sides.
We saw that happen
saw that
2
last night.
times last night in JV
Right.
football.
Number 1 was your up back earlier. Looks like he's going to be your up back again.
We sure did.
He's right behind the center or just offset to one side.
It is a 4th and 3 in the JV football game last night, 30-12. They tried twice to fake punt on a 4th down. Let's see if they'll do it again. They will not. They'll punt the football. It's not very high. It drops perfectly at around the 40-yard line. Perfect field position
well,
for
no,
the Comets
because there was
again
a
on a
flag,
1st
and they're going to call roughing the kicker.
Is that roughing or running into?
It's running into the kicker, I think.
Flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have running into the kicker, which will be a 5-yard penalty.
Running into the kicker, 5-yard penalty. That's being nice. That's not getting the big penalty.
Right, but still it's a first down Corinth-Holders.
And Coach Chadwick is not happy with the white hat.
Yeah.
He's claiming that we got part of the ball. The official immediately started shaking his head no, that we didn't get part of the ball.
We got
There's
part of the
still
ball.
a conversation going on between the two right now.
Well, there's
Chadwick
no way
and
that
the white
the
hat
ball
are definitely going at it right now, chatting with one another.
Yeah, there's no way the ball would have gone the direction it went as a hard left turn had we not got our hand on the ball.
By the way, Coach Scott Chadwick looking for his career 196th win of 24 years coaching. Career record is 195-90. He's looking for win 196 with the Comets' overall record of 8-0 if they can get it done here tonight. 98 seconds left to go here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 33 for the Pirates. Pirates yet offensively to get
Look at
anything
the throw, he's going
Holder,
deep.
Jarman will throw. Is it caught? It is caught. But is it out of bounds? That's the question. It's inbounds. Catch made, number 21, Jamal Newsom.
Jamal Newsom on the reception.
I don't know. I thought he was out of bounds
No,
there,
he was
but they
not
said
out of
he's
bounds.
in bounds, and it is going to be a
Jarman and Newsom
big
picks up
play.
about 35 on the play.
It
So
started at
first and
the
10
35. What a drive for the Pirates here.
That was a pretty thrown ball. David did a great job.
And remember, Corinth-Holder will receive the football to start the 3rd quarter, second half. Fumble.
We got another fumble recovered by Corinth.
They fumbled the football, but Corinth-Holder got it back.
And it'll be a line of scrimmage.
Looks like number 4, Cody Whitmer, once again gets out.
They're saying they got about a yard on
They have
that.
about 1, bring up 2nd down and 9.
Both teams down to 1 timeout left here with a minute now left in the first half at Nixon-Fowler Stadium. 2nd and 10, ball on the 35. Going down to Jarman. Jarman fires. Intercepted.
Almost intercepted.
Number 17
Almost.
for the Comets.
He'd have took it to the house, too.
Yes, he would have.
And dropped it. Pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Cody Larkins would have taken it to the house.
What is that, Amy? The 4th time tonight they've done that.
3rd or 4th, yeah.
Oh, baby.
What?
Butterfingers on the hands of the defensive people.
We got Robbie up here cracking jokes.
We've had some interceptions, but we've also had
Watch the
opportunities.
slant. Watch the slant.
3rd and 10. Oh! No whistle, though.
No,
they said it's fair.
Yes, you can go. Defense can move initially.
Yeah, I think the Pirates were trying to force
Yes.
Clayton offsides. They do not. There's a timeout. The Pirates have used up all of their timeouts. We'll take one with them. Here's a quick word from Allstate.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic. And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck?
What you got, Larry? May the best bird win. Rick. You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Larry. So get Allstate. Save money and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
Wesley, Kim
It's
saw
a
the
big 3rd
replay
down. Yes.
on the kick while ago,
Yeah.
and there was a hand on the ball.
A 3rd and 10 coming up.
Oh, trip!
That is an interception.
He tripped.
That is an interception. He tripped, but it's an interception.
Way to go, Mackay boys. Way to go, Mackay.
He's got to go find Chucky.
Ain't nobody got nothing on them 2 fumbles now. Let me just throw that out there.
So close.
We got to score.
Looks like only 1st down coming with 47 seconds to
So
go.
close to play ago, almost intercepted the football. This time aiming.
He was successful.
Yes, sir. Mackay Foy, the defensive back senior, found it. Had to two-step it a little
man.
bit, caught the football, but then he went down. But he got the football for Clayton.
He tripped, and he couldn't. His feet
All right,
were a little bit
Comets, let's
faster
score.
than him.
47 seconds on the clock.
1st and 10, ball on the 25-yard line. It's presented by Atwell Exterior Services. Smalls, throw, goes to McCoy. McCoy will go to the 45, and he's brought down. Clock still running.
No, that's not running. It stops on first down.
Right. First down, clock stopped.
But it'll be a first down. StayWild.com comments first down.
41.1 seconds. Clock is stopped to reset the down marker, and then the clock runs again. 34 seconds, 30 seconds. 1st and 10 on the 45. Smalls, room to run. He runs on his own. There's a flag on the play.
Yep, that's going to be
So he goes out of bounds at midfield.
Smalls after a gain of about 7. There's a flag on the play in the backfield.
Holding on Clayton. I think it's going to be a holding on the
Comets.
Comets.
Will be holding against the Comets. Be a 10-yard mark.
That's okay. That
2nd and 20. Or actually,
throw.
yeah, they'll make them redo the down, so it'll be 1st and 20 on the 3rd and 35. They'll make them redo the down. It'll be 1st and 20 on the 35-yard line. Comets have a 3-goal lead.
Now with 24.5 seconds to go in the first half.
21-0.
Look for Campbell.
Coming up, it'll be our U.S. Sports Uniforms Fast Track Designs at the half. Love to get Robbie back in here and give his analysis on this game. And he's going to throw it away. It's almost the Water Girls almost got hit with the football.
They did. Everybody that's on the sideline has to pay attention. Everybody needs to pay attention.
Complete after the scramble. Bring up 2nd down and 20 with 21.7 left to go.
They laugh about it. They're all right. Jackie, your camera was perfectly dead on it right there. Yeah.
Oh, what about a middle screen right now?
Come on! So far, there's been 2 scores offensively by Noah Smith, and Noah Smith runs with the football again about a yard shy.
Smith picks up about 9 on the play.
The other touchdown was by Keyshawn Stansel in the end zone. That was a scoop and score for 25 yards on that
and
fumble.
Clayton's going to halftime.
And that's it.
It's the half. 21-0.
3rd and 11.
The Corinth-Holders Pirates 0.
Wow. Baby.
At the half, folks, we'll be entertained by our Clayton Comet cheerleaders and by our band.
Amy's going to take a break for a
So
minute.
get your snacks. Don't forget to visit the concession stand.
Amy's going to take a rest for a minute.
Cold drinks.
Coach Scott Chadwick is livid. He is right now talking to the officials, and even the athletic director is trying to come in here and calm him down. He is frustrated. Jackie, if you zoom in at the 40-yard line, you can see him. He is absolutely mad with the way things are going with that official over there. Mark, can you blame him though?
No, I can't blame him. The problem is, referees don't want to talk to you. They're supposed to talk to you. They're supposed to explain it to you.
Let's go down to the sideline real quickly, and Blake Robertson's with the coach.
Coach, can I get a word real quick? Coach, what's your thoughts on your defensive effort in that first half? Shutting them out, pick a scoop and score, 3 turnovers. What overall thoughts on that?
Stopping them after they turned it over was outstanding. I think we played great defense the entire game, and we continue to do that, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I know Aiden had a couple fumbles on his own, but most of the time we've controlled the line of scrimmage. What it looked like to me. So thoughts on the interior play as well.
Penalties and turnovers.
Yeah, good luck second half.
I think he said that perfectly. Thank you very much. And that brings us into our U.S. Sports Uniforms Fast Track Designs at the half. And Mark, you just heard what the coach said. Bottom line, we got to work on penalties. We got to work on mistakes, and it's on us.
That's what I've said the whole first half. Right now, the only folks that can stop Clayton is Clayton.
That's right.
Okay, so right now it's 21-0. We've not played our best. Talking about referees, I mean, there should be a level of respect there. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. And that's what aggravates the coach. It's because it's not that you always want to argue, but you want to know, well, what happened, or you question the call. If you make the call, be man enough to stand up, speak about it, offer up the opinion, and then go back and play the game. Just don't walk away. I mean, one attitude.
What you mean and mean what you say.
One bad attitude begets another bad attitude, and then it's not good for nobody.
And I'll say this as well, Mark. Let the coaches defend the players. like what Coach Chadwick did jumping on the referee. Don't be a player and get the referee upset and get yourself through out of the game. That's what the coaches are there to defend your players. That's exactly what Coach Chadwick's doing because he's had a lot of reasons to question some of these calls here.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know the consistency exists in the referee world from the eastern part of the state to the middle part of the state to the western part of the state. You know, I've not coached or not played in the West, but I would just about bet you, with the high caliber teams that play down there around Charlotte, that the refereeing is probably a lot more different. There's a level of respect there, I believe, where they could talk to one another. You get some of these guys that are in this middle part of this state here, they don't want to talk to you for love of money. They want to tell you to shut up and go back to the sideline.
And Blake Robertson, you're not a fan of people that wear stripes, so I guess you'll have to right there concur with what Bart Coach just said.
Yeah, zebras are the only things that have stripes that I really like. That's just not my thing. I'm not a big fan. And Coach Chadwick wanted a word with the white hat there at the half, and I let him calm down just a little bit before he spoke. But just inconsistent. On the big play for Corinth, where my angle, Keyshawn got tackled coming off that end. He got tackled. I mean, I saw the jersey pull. He went down, and you get nothing. And then you get some mystery interior line holding calls. Probably so, because number 90 for Corinth, good player, interior defensive lineman. He got held a couple of times, but as Robbie knows, everybody knows, there's holding on every play.
Yes,
there's holding on every play. Yep. It's just when it's blatant out in front of the officials and you don't see the call, that's when it gets really frustrating as a coach.
Yeah, Robbie Morrell, how much fun have you had as a PA announcer, man? You've had it pumped up, hyped up, excited, and obviously I want to get your take of the half.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Chadwick challenged me to be sure to get the crowd into it tonight, so I'm doing the best I can. We've had Ric Flair show up, with a little woo going on. We got our Comets guy out here, so we've had a lot of fun with it. The crowd's really into it, as they should be at 21-0. So again,
are you
excitement.
impressed, by the way, with the way the game is right now at 21-0?
Yeah, you look at again, both teams are making mistakes. You got a couple of turnovers from both sides. I think you got to take care of the football. And from the officiating standpoint, as an official, you look at it. Did the penalty affect the play itself? And that's kind of where it comes in. If it really affects the play, we absolutely got to drop the yellow flag. If it doesn't affect the outcome of the play, we can have a conversation by saying, hey guys, let's heal it, that's closed, blah, blah, blah. So, from that standpoint, but all in all, pretty good. I mean, great defense by the Comets. You got a shutout in the first half. Pretty good offense. I'd say the offense graded out at about a B in the first half because we had some fumbles. We got a little bit of loose ball security going on from the quarterback and also from other things going on. I'd like to see that tightened up a little bit from there. But there's open receivers running down the field. If we can run some crossing patterns and a little bit of speed options off the quarterback's spot, I think we got some good yards to be gained.
Mark Coates, how good is it to see Noah Smith back in fine fashion like he never left?
It's great. It's great to see him back. That one play earlier, he got 5 yards. 4 of it was after contact.
Move the pile. Weight room paid off.
That's it. So Clayton is blessed with the athletes that we have at a lot of the positions, especially running back. So if we need to pound the football, we have what I consider 3 legit running backs that could be starters for anybody. That if we just need to pound the ball, we can pound the ball. If we need to get outside breakaway speed, we've got outside with breakaway speed. So, as I just told somebody right now, the only thing stopping Clayton is Clayton.
Yep.
Only thing stopping Clayton is Clayton. Guys, hold that thought. We're at Fast Track. Of course, designs and U.S. sports uniforms at the half, and it's been a while since we heard the Clayton Comets marching band. They're doing their rendition of the Oregon Trail for their band competition. Let's listen in, and we'll be back with Mark, Robbie, and Blake, and Jackie in just a moment. Hey, Blake, cut your mic on down at the field level for the band, buddy.
so cold. I'm glad that Paul taught us how to make fire. Day 84. This is the hottest it's ever been. But I know we can go on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
that's your Clayton High School band.
That is the Clayton High School marching band. Thank you very much, of course.
One more round of applause for the band. Look at the work. The stage is all set.
Look at the work. They've done a phenomenal job by the band. By the way, the Clayton Middle School Eagles marching band, Mark, is able to be here and experience the high school level. They're going to be a future Comet, so it's an opportunity for the Middle School Eagles to experience the band and all that good stuff. All right, guys, we're back, and this is, of course, ready to take things to the third quarter. Robbie, you've been a coach, you've been a referee. Damn good announcer, by the way. What is the coaches, what are the staff saying to those players in the locker room right now? You're up 21-0, but what's the mindset going into the third quarter?
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, like we said last week, it's nothing going into the second half. But what they're also saying is, guys, take care of the football. Take care of the football. The only reason that Corinth has any life at all is because you gave them 2 fumbles, and then you had a running into the kicker penalty in that last drive, which I sat over on the other side and I told Scott Miller, my spotter over here, that they're about to take a shot, and they took the shot.
Yeah.
So they had them.
How come you knew that was happening?
Because it's a quick momentum change. It's a quick momentum change. It's, hey, we just had something good happen. You saw the Clayton players walk back to the huddle. Oh crap! Blah blah blah.
Right.
All of a sudden, hey, I'm taking a shot. Just like when we turned it back over, I said for us to take a shot, and we took a shot as well. You got to take advantage of the opportunities you get when they happen. Expect the unexpected, but take care of the football. At 21-0, establish your running game, keep it inside the tackles. You notice in the first half, they bounced a bunch of them outside. They didn't like what they saw in there. Let it develop. Hold on just a second and get up underneath your offensive lineman. It can happen. Once you do that, everybody starts to come down. Now you go over the top and you score another touchdown. So it's going to be exciting in the second half, guys.
Mark, you want to add anything more to that?
If woulda, coulda, shoulda, we should be up 2 more touchdowns right now. It should be 35.
It should be 35-0.
It should be 35-0, but it's not.
Hey, Wesley, real quick, if you could tell Robbie to recognize the Civitan football, Coach Mott here told me to let you guys know.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, we plan to broadcast the Civitan football game tomorrow as well. So CRN will broadcast that Civitan football game, yes, tomorrow. That's right. Let's check in real quickly and hear that announcement.
And their cheerleaders, as you saw, they'll be walking out to come out to the field. Just for your own information, they get to feel what it's like to be on the radio tomorrow, because the CRN will be announcing the Civitan football games, brought to you live from the Civitan Park, right back over on Stallings Road.
Against the Strong Center Cardinals tomorrow.
They'll be playing the Strong Center Cardinals, but again, look at them in their unis. They're your future Comets. They're where we're at. That's why we're here. They grow up to be who they are. Imagine and just think of all the people, the cheerleaders, the players who have come through that program and been Comets. And for those of you across the stands as well, you've got some who have come through that Civitan
Mark,
program.
I've got to give you props because you're kind of the guy that got me set up with Mr. Bill Royal.
So once again, thank you to Clayton Civitan for what you do for our youth in the community, cheerleaders, football players, and everybody.
Well, and that's what helps make Clayton strong is community. And that's the one thing I think that we do better than anybody else is the community support through here. This program has been established for 100+ years or more, And it's just something that you just can't duplicate overnight.
That's right.
And so the location of Clayton High School here in the center of town, off the highway, and everything. They started this age here with the mini mites, mighty mites, and pee-wees. They worked their way up to Clayton Middle and Riverwood Middle, which are the two middle schools that feed into Clayton High School. Riverwood also feeds into Corinth. And the success of the program starts at this age right here.
All right, well, we are at the half. We are going to take an extended commercial break. Everybody, do not go anywhere. Third quarter action coming up. Look at all the Civitan football players being acknowledged, the cheerleaders and more. We got that football game tomorrow. We just mentioned that, and we got to thank our sponsors. This is our halftime, presented by U.S. Sports Uniforms and Fast Track Designs. We're back in a moment. One of the newest partners of the Community Radio Network is Fast Track Designs. Johnny Hamilton wants to take care of all of your design business, whether it's getting big checks to hang up in the race shop after race night, for trophies, banners, and more. They handle everything at Fast Track Designs. Vinyl graphics, vehicle lettering, signs and banners. Hey, you need jackets, polo shirts, t-shirts made? They also do custom printed apparel. Proud to be a partner of the Community Radio Network. Contact my buddy Johnny Hamilton today at 252-907-9140. That's 252-907-9140. Or go online to Facebook at Fast Track Designs and Graphics. Everything you need, they've got you covered on the Fast Track to looking great. Whether it's with a banner or a shirt or a check, let Fast Track Designs take care of those needs with Johnny Hamilton right now.